One full summer of door to door will put you ahead of your competition, I'd say about 6 years, because you're going into so many obstacles and adversities, right, that you have to overcome within a couple seconds, right? Because you have to get inside that door, you have to close that deal.
This is a quick chat that I did with two guys. Both made a lot of money in door-to-door sales. One of them blasted off and went remote a number of years ago, and the other one stayed in door-to-door sales, and he's been in the door-to-door game now about 10 years. I was in door-to-door 10 years ago. I did about 5 to 6 years of door-to-door. I've been remote for the past 10 years. And so if you're wondering to stay in the door-to-door game or to go to some sort of remote online setup, this interview might be interesting to you. And the cool part about this is both of these guys are actually brothers. One of them, Jay, I met him because he also lives out here in Thailand, and he's actually one of my closers for my mastermind. Now, he actually doesn't need to work for me as a closer. He's semi-retired because he made so much money in door-to-door, and then he just bounced out here to Thailand. But it was interesting chatting with Justin, who's going to be the first one talking. He actually came out to Thailand here to consider leaving the door-to-door game behind and semi-retiring here in Thailand with all the money he's stacked up. And he was actually debating this in his mind on this trip. Jay kind of brought him out to give him the tour of the lifestyle. And so they both share their honest opinions about door-to-door versus remote. And so I thought I would share this.
I mean, door-to-door is like 1 year of door-to-door is equivalent to like a 4-year communication degree, in my opinion, because you deal with so many different personalities. I don't know, like people that are super mean, nice. You learn how to deal with those scenarios, but the main thing is finding the right vehicle, making sure that the leader that you're going with is doing the right thing. 'Cause there's a lot of BS in the door-to-door world.
Yep.
What?
Find the right, like anything, the right mentor.
There's a lot of bullshit in anything, in sales.
But yeah, I agree. I still think when I look back, I go, damn, that door-to-door really was like set me up, really got me out of my comfort zone and really improved my people skills.
Yeah, no, it's just like it's like a boot camp.
Hand the mic to Jay, and then we'll do one question on Jay.
Yo.
All right, Mr. J, my closer, baby.
Mr. J.
That's sweet, dude.
This is sick.
Okay, one question for Jay. I guess, yeah, what would you say to a young gun version of yourself?
Yeah, I mean, the door-to-door is just like a boot camp for sales. You know, like I think it's even more than 4 years. I would say, you know, degree-wise, master's degree in communication. Yeah. You know, like one full summer of door-to-door will put you ahead of your competition, I'd say about 6 years, because you're going into so many obstacles and adversities, right, that you have to overcome within a couple seconds, right? Because you have to get inside that door, you have to close that deal, all within, you know, say a half an hour. Yeah, so it's just like it gets you ahead of the competition way faster, and it gives you a head start way more than, you know, a college degree will, you know. So I definitely, any sales, so get into sales, but I think door-to-door is going to be your best bet, you know, comparing car sales or insurance sales or your traditional sales jobs.
How would you compare it to jumping into remote closing and, you know, joining our program versus door-to-door? What if someone asked you about that?
So if they wanted to go like no sales experience, just go right into remote closing? I mean, yeah, it just depends on your skill set, where you stand, where you're at in your evolution, right? So it just all depends. But I mean, remote is definitely where you want to be in this economy, right? You want to be able to, at any moment, just get on a plane and go somewhere, because it's so unstable right now, you know, in my opinion. So I'm all for the remote. That's why I'm doing it. But I wouldn't be where I'm at right now if it wasn't for door-to-door. Yeah.
I think it's pretty clear. Like, they want to be remote. Like, that's their dream. And so I'm like, oh, you can use sales actually as that vehicle to have a remote career. But it's like, let's say you don't really give a fuck about, you know, living in another country.
Yeah.
Money, like, yeah, door to door.
But the thing is with the remote, you know, people just, they don't want to have any sales experience, and then they want to go right into closing, which is just not realistic, right? You have to get the reps. So an equivalent to remote sales would be, you know, if you're going to equate it to door, it would be cold calling, right? getting in the reps, getting your teeth knocked in, and feeling that adversity. Because once you feel that pain, that's what builds the sales experience, because you don't want to feel that pain again, you know? So it's just like,
I feel like the main thing you got to focus on is tonality with the phones.
yeah.
And,
So how you say it, yeah.
you know, just the highs and lows, emphasizing certain words, you know, hot buttons.
Cold calling is a whole nother mastery, sub-mastery.
Yeah, but like when you tell a kid that has no sales experience that he has to do 6 months of that, they don't want to hear that. But that's realistically what you have to do to get the skill set. And just like, you know, if you're going to go to door, no one wants to hear that you have to knock doors for 6 months. But that's what we had to do to get this, you know? So you don't just get the sales ability. You got to get your teeth knocked in.
Yeah, at the end of the day, you're going to have to basically be cold calling in some form.
In some form, exactly. It's just like girls, man. You know, it's like you keep getting rejected, and then you get the girl that you
Keep
want.
knocking the doors.
Yeah, dude. Like, I compare sales to golf all the time. How long does it take to fucking get a good swing? 6 months, you know? Or a decent swing. You're not going to get good for 2 years. But you got to have some kind of foundational skill.
Maybe it's going to suck. You're going to want to quit.
Yeah. And most people do quit. That's the thing.
It's like that meme of the guy with the pick going for the diamond. He's almost there, and he right before he's about to hit it, he stops.
Yeah. Yeah. That's a huge thing, man. People quit before they actually gain the experience and get the ability of sales because it's just too hard. And that's why 80% of the people make shit money and 20% make all the money in sales.
Yeah. All right, that was a dope little use of
Impromptu.
to do interviews.
Yeah.
I'll swivel it around like this.
I like it, man. And the background's sick. We got this little palm tree here.
3 door-to-door killers. 2 main killers right here. But Grab's calling us. We got to hit the rooftop bar.
All right.
Peace.
All right, if you have a question for Jay or Justin, feel free to put it down in the comments. And if you are a door-to-door person and you are looking to transition remote, you want to know, how do I do that, Riley? Well, this is actually what I do. I help door-to-door guys go remote. And I have a video right here that goes over my step-by-step process of how to easily transition. So how to get your first client, how to apply to freelance remote closing / remote sales jobs, how to land the interview, and how to build an inbound client getting funnel so companies that are hiring closers can discover you and actually reach out to you. So you're in a great place as a door-to-door hustler to make a great living and bring your show on the road. So see you right here on this video.